Hey guys, finally he sleeps here, back again with another episode of the Market Tricks series, and it is finally time to unload the icons. I've been talking about this for the last it's like months. That for some reason these icons are just a weekly coin bank. It's like whatever you put in, you're getting back out. And I took a couple of weeks off because I watched them slump out and was kind of anticipating a resurgence in these, and have been watching and looking for that moment when they come back over 3.1, 3.2, and we've got some of them up to 3.7 and have been sitting on the last couple of weeks. So decided to dump everything I could and move the rest of all of these players out. Anything that I've claimed through the Ragnarok event and the 500 or so of these icons, and it's a long process. It's gonna be about an hour and a half of selling these, and I am just so you know that I waited till about 8 hours after the weekly reset to start doing this. And they may go up in value a little bit over the next couple of hours. I'm not sure. I just want to get rid of the ones that I have and kind of start over. And the plan was last week we ended at 3,311,797,148. And I didn't really do any more investing this week. This was the investing from before that. So when we're said and done here, the hope was to be able to sell this stuff and kind of push it over into that 4.5 billion, maybe as high as 5 billion range. So we'll come back here in, we'll skip this because there's no real reason to watch this. The selling process just takes forever. So we'll skip back and see where we're at and collect the total for the icons and everything that is moving. And hopefully we can get close to 5 billion coins. All right, that is it. I've got just 570 rated icons that are left, and those are just sitting there because we'll need them for like daily things. Everything else has sold. This is it. These things, if you look at them, they've been sitting there for days. In those were stuff that was earned. Those three were earned during the course of Ragnarok, and they're part of the free. Like I think one came from one of the rewards chapter. Just 106s, three of them. They're worth. I mean, I can give 15 mil if I do the coin exchange. But we're letting them sit just to see if I can possibly get lucky enough to get that 38 million out of them where they sit there. But otherwise, some things are just dead cards floating around. Final count here is 5,091,494,932. So we crashed 5 billion. That is fantastic. We are now. This is the 18th episode of this series, and we went up to about 10 billion, I think. 9 billion, I think, on video was as high as we've been. Been up to 10 billion, and we spent it all down to 2 billion during team of the season, putting together the full Liverpool squad, and it's still sitting at 113. The only thing I can kind of do at this point is I could swap out Van Dijk for ultimate team of the season. Van Dijk would gain a little ground there. I could get rid of Suarez and put in I could throw Henderson in and run a 4-3-3 for another point. That really it would add one. It's not enough to really make a difference. I think I'm 6 or 7 behind to get to 114. The only other choice is we have Owen in the new event. The new Owen here is, let's see, gallery 2. Owen is a 110, so that'll go to 115. And that 115 over Suarez would be a 3 bump. What is Van Dyke? Where are we? I think he's in my watch list. So there's a 109, so we go to 114. 114 in the back. That would be a +2. And 3, that's 5. +5 is not enough to take it to 114. If it was, I would buy Van Dyke right now. Let's look. We'll do, just to see where I'm at, we'll do 13 as the base. So 1, 0, 1, -1. No, it's 0. So 1, 0, 1, 0, -3, -5. So -5. I need +6. I need 6 to go over. To get 6, I would need 3 out of Suarez to Owen. And I'm only getting 3. Oh, it's 3 out of there. So that is 6. Is that right? 110, Owen to 115. And Van Dyke, 109 goes to 115. That's +3. So if I swap out Van Dyke and Owen, it should finally have the full Liverpool squad to 114. Well, I'll be damned. That is excellent. Let's it sucks having an entire squad. Look at this. I have 2 tradable players in my lineup. That is it. There is only 2 tradable players in the lineup. Van Dyke. What are we at? 2.9 mil. 2.9 billion coins for a maxed out 114. 114. Is he a 111 right now? Or a 112? He's a 112. See, I thought that's what it was. He's a 112. So maxing him out isn't going to be enough. That's going to be 5. I'm 1 short. We'll wait. We'll wait. If there's a chance to be able to push it to 114 for the full Liverpool past and present, I would do it. Just not yet. It's not quite there. We need a better Allison. I need a better goalkeeper to sit there. I mean, I could throw some stuff in the I could throw some substitutes in and push it over with the Van Dyke. That would be a lot of work though to get it to 114. I'm not that pressured on it. So the only other thing to talk about right now is the Ragnarok event. Second half is here, and people are pissed. We're not getting the way this thing starts out. Everybody's, other than some shards that are available through this, I think a lot of people were able to finish this rewards. If you've been grinding division rivals, a lot of people finish this on day 1. If you've been not slacking, you're able to claim all of this on day 1. And then if not, you'll be able to claim it in a few days. And the only thing to do will be to come in and play a couple of days of the main 2 tab every week to be able to finish these 3 off for the few shards that they're giving. Another 10 shards, 30 shards out of that to be able to claim it. And people are frustrated because, again, it's another event that is so simple that a lot of us are finishing it so early that we don't have anything else to do other than division rivals and the Zlatan challenge, the Zlatan icons thing, which really isn't enough to keep a lot of us focused. So it's frustrating. Until they figure that out, the game's just being held back. All right, that's market tips. I hope that helped. Be ready. Pay attention to the icons. I'm telling you, that's still been the best source of coins. And this is, I mean, we're averaging somewhere between 500 million and 1 billion coins a week, and for just a couple of hours worth of work, as long as you have the money to invest and kind of push it. You just have to know when to sell it and when not to. Finally sleeps. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.